Good morning, y'all. Let me try that again. Good morning, y'all. So yes, today is my first day back from Punta Cana. I had a bomb time. I had a really, really, really good time, y'all. So we definitely gotta do that again. Well, we're gonna do it again because we go on our girl trip every year. So yeah, last night I just kind of like unpacked on the living room floor, and Sean literally was like, "You have 3 days to get it together, or I'm putting the stuff in the attic." Like, he always starts putting my stuff in the damn attic because I just have stuff all over the place. But came home, house was nice and clean and tidy. Everything was nice. He put my extra shelf that I had bought from Walmart right before I left. He added that to my office. It's a beautiful day out. I think it's in like the 30s though. Let me see. Yeah, it's still cold, but it is gorgeous. Nice and sunny. Whew, y'all. So anyway, I have an early shift today. I was supposed to have a training, but they canceled the training and still kept me on the early shift, which is nothing but God. So when I get off work, the plan is I'm gonna, well, let me see if there's anything I can cook in here, because I was gonna say I'm gonna have to run to the store, get something for dinner, but just may be able to, yeah. Yeah, I think we have stuff to make. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so we're good on that. I'm gonna cook some dinner, and then I have a salad. I just got through eating a salad, but last night when we left the airport, we dropped Araya off at home, so we went to Jason's Deli by her house, and I got a salad and a soup. That soup was bomb. So I ate the soup last night and saved the salad for today. So let me show y'all my salad. Yeah, so this is what I got last night. And you make your own salad. So it's like a large salad. You could put however much you want in it because they don't weigh it. And then you get a soup. And I got a soup and a large salad for $11. So that was bomb because the way the salad was packed and how heavy it was, if I would have weighed it, it probably would have just been like probably close to $11, $12 on its own anywhere else that usually weighs the salad. So I did eat, just got through eating some of the salad, and I'm gonna eat the rest for dinner. I think I'm gonna probably throw some shrimp on, and then I'm gonna see if Kaden wants some salad probably, but he needs to eat some food. So I'm gonna, oh, I see Sean got a ginger beer in here. I'm passing that. I love me some ginger beer, y'all. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna make some of these because we love these, the seasoned veggies, and I'll probably either fry some shrimp up for Kaden or grill some shrimp up. And then Sean, I'm gonna make a thing of rice for both of them. And then Sean will probably eat the canned salmon. I think it's 1 can of salmon he was saying. It's in here. Yeah. We have 1 can of salmon. So yeah, he can eat this, some rice, and some black beans. Black beans and onions. So yeah, that way I don't have to go to the store, and then I can just do my grocery shopping on Thursday. And I'm gonna try to have Kaden fed nice and early and everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit the gym. We're gonna all go to the gym, and Kaden can go to the kids club because they close at like 9 o'clock. But yeah, I didn't, I thought I probably gained like 6-7 pounds. I felt like I did, but when I got on the scale this morning, I gained 3. Like probably like 3.5 pounds. So it's not as bad, and that's probably because the food wasn't terrific. It was okay. It really wasn't all that. There was some entrees that they made that were like way better than others. But it was a good experience. I really, really enjoyed myself. I definitely would love to go back to Punta Cana and just try, like, probably I could go to a different resort. I did buy 4 bottles of white Hennessy. So we're going to keep one for the house because, you know, we have, we're working on the basement now. And we're going to, Sean wants to have one for the bar downstairs. And then let me show y'all what else I got. Their island drink is called Mama Wana. Mama Wana. So I got some fresh coconut oil straight from the coconut. I bought some Mama Wana. And this can last forever because it's roots in there. That's what you guys see. And once you're done drinking this, you fill it back up with honey, red wine, and a dark or white rum. And you can keep doing it over and over and over for like 20 years, the guy said. But this has so many health benefits to it. So I got one for the house and one for Sean's mom. And then I got my mom some coffee straight from the cocoa tree. And then, of course, I had to get the pineapple wine that we tasted. Oh, my God, y'all. It was so good. So that's going to be a wine with Chrissy. And then this is another wine that I went with, but I ended up coming back with the wines that I had just because it was unlimited, everything. I thought we were going to pop a bottle, but they were like, oh, you have to pay $10 to open your own bottle. So I was like, forget it. And then it's the other one that I came. So these are my wines. And then this is the other Mama Wana. And I gave Sean and Kaden their necklaces. And then I bought a beach bag for myself and for my sister. And then I bought another one. And then I bought a souvenir for my coworker, Trina. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on today. I'm still kind of tired. We didn't go to bed super late, but I'm tired. I just had to get up early because I had to work early. And normally, like, if I, you know, wake Hayden up, get him ready for school, I have the opportunity to go back to sleep if I really want to. But today I had to work at 8. And, oh, yeah, and then here is the picture that we have to get canvas. Sean wants to go take it to get it professionally canvassed, but I feel like we can make it ourselves. So I'm like, it costs a lot of money to get pictures professionally canvassed. And I'm like, all we have to literally do is measure it, get the wood, staple it, and put it up. It's already painted and stuff. So I'd rather just go that route because we have a lot to still do to the house. He still has to put up all of the artwork around the house because the daggone walls are bare. You know what I'm saying? It looks crazy. So once he puts the artwork up and stuff, the house will start to look like a home. But y'all know I'm not complaining because it looks way better than what it looked like when we moved in here. Oh, but, yeah, so the next thing we got to do is get some patio furniture. And as y'all know, we're trying to go like the most inexpensive route, the most frugal way to get everything done. So we have to get the patio furniture and the basement furniture. So I'm gonna go online and look to see if I can find like a decent used set for the patio, and then we'll probably just purchase the tent. He wants to put like a tent over it to block out some of the sun and stuff like that. So I thought that would be cool. And what else? That's pretty much it, y'all. So we're gonna try to go to the gym tonight, get my little workout in. Me and Araya made a pact to ourselves, to each other and ourselves, on the trip. I think like the last day of the trip, we were basically just like, you know, we really are gonna stay encouraged, push one another, stay focused, and, you know, push to our weight loss goal. And then next year we can look back at our Punta Cana pictures and then take, you know, pictures again, same pose or whatever, and then just be like, you know, a lot of weight shed. So I don't have that much more to go. It just feels like it's just gonna be like, it just feels like it's forever for me to get there, but I haven't been putting forth the effort 100%, so I can't blame nobody but myself. So now I'm just like, all right, Like, stop it. You done ate all you want to eat. You know what junk food tastes like. You know what it does to you. It's like, come on now. At this point, you got to do it more for just wanting to look good, more for just wanting to lose the weight, but for just being healthy, being here to live and see your child have children, get married, and his accomplishments in life. You know what I'm saying? Be able to do things and not be all winded and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I ain't gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna just do it. Like, I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. But I'm ready to take these daggone locks out my hair. I'm so ready to take these off my head. And I think I'm gonna start taking them out on Thursday. I'm probably gonna sign up to DoorDash a little bit. But yeah, I feel good, y'all. All my bills are paid. I still have money in the bank. My savings hasn't been touched. So I'm rocking and I'm rolling over here, adulting. But yeah, I feel really good. That trip was definitely worth it. I definitely recommend Punta Cana. Everyone was very, very nice. It was very nice. The only thing that I would say about going anywhere when you stay on like the all-inclusive resorts is it makes you feel like you're on a compound, and they make it kind of difficult to go out and mingle with the locals. And I know that they're like, oh, safety issues and da 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 whatever, but it's like when I go personally, me, when I go to travel, I want to mingle with the locals. I want to see how the locals live. I want to taste the authentic food of where I'm going. I don't want you to down the food, for tourist taste, or you know what I'm saying. I just like to try to appease us. And we're coming to you guys. We want to be, we want to indulge in your authenticity. So I think that's like one of my biggest things with it. It's great that it's all inclusive and everything like that. But on the flip side of it, you're just pretty much partying and hanging out with not locals, with tourists. And you're not really getting the whole, like, experience. You know what I'm saying? So when we went to Jamaica, I was really able to get that experience a lot. Like, we were all over the place. We went out, hung out with the locals. It was really fun. We hung out with tourists too, but we got to actually see and eat authentic Jamaican cuisine. And even though we had an all-inclusive spot, we went out and paid and ate, twice. So we didn't get to do that this go round, but our next trip, which we don't know where we're going yet, we've been throwing out some ideas. I think Angie said she wants to go to Cancun. Araya and myself would like to go to Virgin Islands first. I would like to visit like St. Croix or even St. Lucia or something like that. And then Aruba would be one. So yeah, we're gonna all come together. We got a group going on, and we're gonna figure out where we're going for next year and start our payment plan and get it going. So hey y'all, work day is almost over. So we just had our team meeting. We literally have 30 minutes left, but our manager ended the meeting soon, or early I should say. So now I'm just trying to hurry up and whip up something for dinner. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and end up eating out because, well, Kaden is, because Sean don't feel like cooking, and I low-key don't feel like it either. So we gotta go to Home Depot, buy a new garbage disposal because it stopped working. And I'm gonna clock out, go to the gym, and I'll probably come back and oh, you know what I will do though? That's smart. I'm gonna heat up my shrimp for my salad. That would be smart. That way, at least I'll have the shrimps in there. And I only have 3 more big shrimp. Hey, y'all. Look who it is. Long time no see. Kaden, say hi to the Jaybirds. Hey. Kaden be like, I don't got that. Anyway, we headed to the gym. What is going on? I probably should take that down now. I had it so long. Kaden was a baby. I know, right? We're headed to the gym, and then after that, I just gotta make a run real quick to Walmart and get some stuff.
I had pancakes first like 3 times.
Y'all can't really see me, but we was in there for about an hour. How was the workout, Sean? No, we ain't do nothing.
We did a little beginning stuff.
We just did a little starter stuff.
We did stretch. We did some stretching.
I did stretch. That felt good to my back.
So
we did the feet where you lay down and you have a medicine ball, and then you put your feet over the medicine ball. We did that. We did the one where you hold the medicine ball and you sit on a mat, but you're in like a leaning position with your feet up, and you move the ball side to side. And we did kettlebell squats. Really, that's it. So I mean, everything we did there, we could definitely have done home. So we're gonna go home and set up stations in the basement so that we can have that. When we go to the gym, we literally just need to be on weights because
gym's more so for like we get
the classes, the pool, yeah.
You know,
but Kaden got to play.
I mean, yeah, Kaden's cool,
which is cool. So yeah. So I mean, you know, like I said, my whole objective is to just get started and get up and go. So we did that. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck it on in because y'all can't even see me. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So I am just getting myself ready to run out the door to the gym. I'm like, let me just get up and go. So I'm gonna just try to keep at it, y'all. Try to keep at it. So I'm not gonna have too long to work out, but I'm gonna at least try to get a good 30-40 minutes in. Because I do still have to go to the store, to the grocery store, and get a few things to go with dinner. Because last night we really pretty much we got all produce. We didn't get like, and I didn't get any bread. Kaden needs that for his lunch, and Sean. And we need rice and stuff like that for them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the store and go get last few things, and then tomorrow I'm gonna just focus on cleaning up, washing, unpacking my suitcase, and relaxing. So yeah, I'm riding and I'm listening to the Ricky Smiley morning show, and they saying that they dropped the charges on Jussie Smollett. So how y'all feel about that? Because to me, it seemed like they had everything to convict him of it being basically staged. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, did somebody get paid off? Like, what the heck happened? So that's interesting. But anywho, I mean, because you know, at the end of the day, he knows a lot of people in the industry. His family's been in the industry for a while, and so you just never know. So they're saying that and I'm sorry for the lighting, y'all, but the sun is like all in my face, and my visor broke off. So, but they're saying that the mayor isn't too fond of it and things like that. So I think that's very interesting that he got off. I mean, I wasn't really expecting him to I think what they were trying to charge him with like 17 counts. I wasn't really expecting him to be guilty of all 17, but I definitely was expecting him to be guilty for some stuff, you know what I mean? But I mean, I guess God is on his side, and maybe, hopefully, you know, from this experience, he learned a huge lesson. I feel like at the end of the day, regardless of the outcome, it's still a huge embarrassment for him and his family. So hopefully that alone, you know, was the lesson learned. But the sun, man, so sorry, y'all. It's like beaming in my face, beaming. But yeah, what was I getting ready to say to y'all? I was getting ready to say something. I don't remember. I forgot what I was about to say, but I don't think I know I signed up to dash a little bit this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to. I might do like a couple hours on Sunday or something like that, but I don't think I'm going to really like get out there and really do too much, because I'm trying to just stay my butt home in the house and chill. Like, I don't want to be constantly going, because I'm like, I went to Punta Cana and I didn't spend nearly as much money as I do when I'm home, you know what I mean, in just like 3 days. So, and I was in Punta Cana for 6 days, and I can be home and go to Walmart and spend everything I spent in Punta Cana. So I'm just like, let me just keep my butt home I don't need nothing. And we were gonna go to Walmart last night, and I'm glad we didn't. We just went to the Asian market and just got all of our vegetables and stuff and fruits. I love their produce section. It's always so fresh. Excuse me. But yeah, so it's a little bit of traffic out here. Let me see what time it is. So it's 8:13. I should be to the gym in the next like 10-15 minutes. And then y'all know I gotta work at 10, so hopefully I'll be able to get a good little workout in. But either or, I still have to leave the gym by like 9. I would say like 9:10 at the latest, because I still have to stop. But and I gotta get my water. And you guys, I have bad news. I left my water bottle at the hotel. I was so sad, because y'all know I bring that daggone water bottle with me everywhere. But this is the other one that I have, which I have a smaller one of this, but the one that I had that I could actually hold in my hand like that, that's the one that I love, because it was just so easy for me to carry, bring to the gym with me. So I am gonna have to go to Walmart at some point this week and get another one. I have to replace that. So right now, Sean brought me home some ice last night or yesterday when he came off of work, but I'm not gonna carry this big old thing in the gym with me. But I don't know. But I was still eating my ice at the resort. It was so funny because when they had stuff like at night in the lobby, like live music and all that, the waitresses would come around and order people drinks, take people drink orders, and they would be like, "What are you drinking?" And I would always say, "A cup of ice, a cup of ice, a cup of ice." And then finally, like a couple, like I guess after they got used to me, they was like, "We don't even have to ask you what you want. You want ice?" And I'm like, "Yep." And then the bartender would be like, "Ice lady." I'm not a big drinker, but the drinks that I did drink there were frozen. So I did more like, they have a drink called Dirty Monkey, which is bananas, Bailey's, I think it's pina colada. I don't know what else they mix in with that, but that's good. And then they have the Miami, and that one is the pina colada and the strawberry daiquiri mix. And then I also did the banana mama. So those were like my 3 drinks that I pretty much stuck with. I didn't really drink any other. Oh, and then the Alex, she put me on with the drink called the Blue Hawaiian when we went to the little club. So that was cool. I have one of those. But other than that, I stuck to my little frozen drinks, and that was good. I don't get sick, y'all, because I'm sweating and it's freezing out here. I think it's like 32 degrees or something crazy. But I did a good workout. Oh Lord, that feels so good. I made sure I didn't rest long. I only literally took like 20 seconds between each rep. So my body was like non-stop up in there. I something burning up. I want to rip this thing off of me, but as y'all could see or tell, I took down my faux locks last night when we got home from the gym, because I love my faux locks. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but my hair is still short, so some of them, because of all the activities and sweating and everything that we did, they were just like sliding out, some of them in Punta Cana. And then just with my alopecia issue, it's just not good to have the tension on my hair, so I took them off. I'm gonna deep condition my hair and stuff today, and put a shower cap and let it just sit, and hopefully I can make it into the grocery store and shoot straight out, and be home hopefully by 9:40 at the latest. That'll at least give me 20 hours to jump in the shower and wash down real quick, and then on my first break I'll just go ahead and make my smoothie, because I'm not gonna have time to make my smoothie. Plus, I still gotta get some spinach, cucumbers, and what else was it? Spinach, cucumbers, and that's it. I have everything else at the house, so yeah, y'all. So I feel really good, and the crazy thing is that I actually wasn't even gonna go to the gym today. I was just gonna wait till I got off and then do a workout in the basement with Sean. But then I was like, you know what? Like, you need to get up and go. Like, get up and go. And I'm in this group on Facebook. It's 100 countdown days. It's 100 days countdown to summer. So I'm in this group on Facebook that one of my Facebook friends started. And I was just, going through the posts, and people were uploading their gym pics. And the one girl who kind of like pushed me to get out the bed, she was like, got a quick workout in before work, really didn't feel like it, literally had to drag myself to the gym, but I made it. And that's, how I felt this morning. I felt just like, oh, blah, I don't feel like doing it. And I was like, you know what? She did it, and I'm sure she don't work from home, and she could have gave herself more time at home, but instead she got up and she went to the gym. So I'm like, get up and go to the gym. You're gonna feel so much better. And every time I go, I always feel like so much better. This girl's just flying. I feel so much better that I made it. So that was my morning, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the stuff I need to make my smoothie. So I think today I still have half of my salad left, because me and Kaden shared a dinner last night. So I steamed up some shrimp for it last night, and I'm gonna add that to the salad today. So I'll probably have the rest of my salad for lunch, and then I'll do a smoothie for breakfast. And I'm not too sure what's gonna be for dinner just yet. I think Sean was talking about like salmon or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out. Oh God, traffic. It's so frustrating, y'all. Like, I only got one exit to go, or two, so hopefully I can slide past all this. But alright, y'all, hit y'all back later.